night is quiet. The kind of quiet where even the city seems to hold its breath. Then you hear it. Not music. Not thunder. Something deeper. A low, unmistakable growl that feels less like sound and more like a warning. This is the 2026-2027 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, and it doesn't arrive politely. It announces itself. As it rolls into view, the first thing that hits you is presence. This car doesn't need to scream for attention. Its shape does the talking. The wide stance hugs the pavement like it owns the road. The front end is aggressive, almost predatory, with a grille that looks like it's inhaling the night air, ready to exhale violence. The hood bulges with purpose, heat vents reminding you there's something alive underneath, something powerful and barely contained. The body lines are sharp but muscular, like a sprinter frozen mid-stride. Every curve feels intentional. The flared fenders stretch confidently over massive wheels, while the rear looks planted, heavy, unstoppable. At night, the signature tri-bar taillights glow like burning embers. Instantly recognizable, instantly intimidating. This isn't just a Mustang. This is Shelby heritage reborn in steel and fire. You pull the door open and the sound alone feels solid, thick, mechanical, reassuring. Sliding into the driver's seat, you're greeted by a cockpit that feels more fighter jet than muscle car. The seats wrap around you, firm yet comfortable, holding your body like they expect you to test limits. The leather feels cool to the touch, stitched tightly, with subtle Shelby branding reminding you that this isn't a regular production car. This is something special. Your hands settle on the steering wheel. It's thick, perfectly shaped, and immediately communicates seriousness. This wheel isn't here for casual cruising. It's here for control. Ahead of you, the digital cluster lights up, sharp and customizable, glowing softly in the darkness. The ambient lighting traces the interior like a quiet pulse, giving the cabin a modern, almost cinematic atmosphere. There's a moment before you start it. A pause. Because once you do, everything changes. You press the button. The engine erupts to life with a deep, thunderous roar that fills the cabin and spills out into the street. It's not just loud, it's emotional. The supercharged V8 doesn't idle, it breathes. You can feel it through the seat, through the steering wheel, through your chest. This is American muscle refined, not softened. Raw power engineered with precision. As you pull onto the road, the GT500 moves with surprising composure. At low speeds, it's controlled, almost calm, like it's patiently waiting for permission to unleash chaos. The suspension is firm but intelligent, absorbing imperfections while keeping you connected to the asphalt. Every input feels direct, honest, mechanical. Then the road opens up. You press the throttle, and the response is immediate, brutal. The supercharger whines as the car lunges forward, pinning you into the seat. The acceleration doesn't build, it explodes. Your surroundings blur, the engine's roar climbing into a feral scream as the GT500 reminds you why it exists. This isn't about numbers on paper. It's about sensation, about adrenaline, about that involuntary grin that spreads across your face when power feels limitless. Through corners, the car feels planted, confident. The steering is sharp, communicating every detail of the road. You feel the tires gripping, the chassis working beneath you, the balance between control and chaos perfectly tuned. This is a car that rewards respect but challenges bravery. It makes you feel like a better driver, while never letting you forget who's really in charge. At night, the headlights carve through darkness with precision, illuminating the road ahead like a runway. The reflections dance across the hood, the engine's sound echoing off buildings, tunnels, open highways. You're not just driving, you're performing, and the car is the star. Inside, the technology fades into the background exactly as it should. It's there when you need it, invisible when you don't. Climate controls feel solid. Buttons click with purpose. Nothing feels cheap. Nothing feels unnecessary. This interior isn't trying to impress with gimmicks. It's focused on the experience, and that experience is emotional. Driving the Shelby GT500 isn't about practicality. It's about identity. It's about the kind of person who values heritage, power, and presence. Someone who understands that cars can still have soul in a world. Moving quietly toward silence, this Mustang doesn't whisper, it roars. When you slow down, when the engine settles back into its deep idle, you realize something. This car doesn't just move you physically, it moves something inside you. It connects you to decades of racing history, to smoky burnouts, to open roads and late nights. It reminds you why driving became a passion in the first place. And then there's the price. High? Yes. But value isn't always about affordability. It's about what you get in return. And what the Shelby GT500 offers is rare. A true, unapologetic performance car in an era where many are losing their edge. You're not just buying horsepower, you're buying emotion, legacy, a statement. As you step out and walk away, you don't look back because you have to. You look back because you want to. Because cars like this don't come around often. Because the 2026-2027 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 isn't just a machine, it's a reminder. A reminder that power can still be beautiful, that sound can still give you chills, and that some legends don't fade, they evolve.